Assalamu alaikum. Hello, my dear students. How are you? I hope all of you are fine. Welcome back to our English subjects in Unit 5, Lesson 9, inshallah. Okay, please bring your books, both, course book and workbook, to write down any notes. Okay, let's start with a new lesson for today. Okay, lesson 9. Okay, lesson 9, the father of science fiction. Okay, the father of science fiction. Okay, this lesson in your course book, page number 62. Open your course book, page number 62. Okay, look at section B. Start with section B because section A as a discussion, okay, depends on your opinion. Okay, Jules Verne. Okay, so here we have a famous writer. Okay, Jules Verne was a 19th century writer. So be careful with this name and the date, okay? 19th century writer. He is considered to be the father of science fiction in the 19th century. So he was writer from the 19th, but considered to be the father of science fiction in the 9th century. There was a lot of interest in science and invention amongst the public. Jules Verne's books became very popular. Okay, so be careful with these points. Be careful with these points, okay? Complete this biography with the words below. Use a capital letter if the word is part of a book title. Okay? Yes. Let's see these words. Okay, you have these words in the box. Okay? Yes. Let's start with the first paragraph in your, this biography about Jules Verne. Jules Verne was born in France in 1828. Even as a boy, he was interested in adventure. He once tried to run away from home and become a cabin boy on a ship. He later went to Paris to study law. However, he soon began writing. When his father heard that he had stopped studying and cut off his son's money, Jules had to make money from his writing. He spent many hours in libraries studying geology, engineering, and astronomy. His first successful short story was published in 1863. It was called, this is the first successful short story, okay, published in 1863. Be careful with dates and the name of this story. 5 weeks in a balloon, okay? 5 weeks in a balloon, okay? This is a word, okay? Balloon, double O here, okay? B-A-L-L-O-N, okay? Yes. Then, the second paragraph. Soon he started writing novels such as Journey on the Center of the Earth, in which Professor enters in volcano in Iceland and eventually reaches a large lake in the center of the Earth. In another book, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Jules Verne predicts the use of submarines long before they were invented. In fact, he predicts many scientific achievements in his books as well as submarines, helicopters, air conditioning, and flights to the moon. Many of his books, such as Around the World in 80 Days, have been made into successful films. Jules Verne died in France 1905, but his books continue to be very popular today. Okay? Then, here, as you see, summary or main point of this lesson, okay? Yes. The father of science fiction. Okay, here the name, Jules Verne, was an 18th century writer, was born in France, 1828, then went to Paris to study law. Then his first short story was in 1863, and the title of his story, 5 Weeks in Ballon. Okay. His novel, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Then, many of his books, Around the World in 80 Days, have been made into films. Okay, these are the main points. Okay, his books continue to be very popular today. Finally, he died in France, 1905. So these are, the main points about this author or this writer, and he famous as the father of science fiction in 18th century. He was writer from 18th century, but considered the father of science fiction in 19th century. Be careful with these information about this writer. Okay? Yes. Let's turn to the workbook. Think about what do you have learned about Jules Verne in lesson 9 on course book, page 62. Then rewrite the sentence beginning with the phrase that is given. Okay? So, this sentence about Jules and rewrite the sentence beginning with the phrase that is given. You can't walk to the center of the earth. It's impossible. It's impossible, okay? So we see, later the answer. I can't believe that people can enter a volcano. Okay, it's hard. Science fiction authors can invent fantastic stories. It is easy for them. It's easy for. Then you have number 4, and number 5. Let's see the correct answer or the model answer. Yes, it's impossible to walk to the center of the earth. It's hard to believe that people can enter a volcano, Be careful with these sentences, Be careful with this information, It's easy for science fiction authors to invent fantastic stories, This point, it might come as true and false, so be careful, Yes. This is the model answer for this exercise in your workbook page number 36. Page number 36. Page number 36. Then you have another lesson 10. Science fiction novels. We have some points in this lesson. This lesson you can find in your course book page number 63. Lesson 10, science fiction novels. We have some main points in this lesson. You can find this lesson in your course book page number 63. Exercise A. Work in groups. Look at the science fiction themes in the table. They are taken from popular science fiction novels. Match the themes 1-6 to the pictures AF. We have here table. And the some science fiction themes. So here we have these. We have something important in this table. And we have, this picture. You should match these science fiction themes with their pictures. Before that, before that, okay, you should match. You should match. Number 1, picture B. Number 1, picture B. Number 2, or picture, yes. Picture C, number 2. Picture E, number 3. Sorry, picture F, number 3. So, number 1, number 1, number 1, aliens from other parts of the universe visiting Earth, picture B. Number 2, managed space travel to other solar systems, picture C. Number 3, managed space travel to other planets in our solar system, picture F. Number 4, contact with other civilizations to outer space. Okay, let's see which picture. Number 4, picture E. Number 5, time travel to the future or the past. Which picture? D. Number 6, recreation of extant species such as dinosaur. Okay, picture D. After we match, okay, science fiction themes with their pictures, we have something important in sentence 1 or number 1. Okay, we have the meaning of this word. It's important, okay? And number 3, manid. And number 6, extant species. Okay, let's see what's the meaning of the first word. Creature from outer space. Okay, manid, it means carrying instrument. Number 6, species which have died out and no longer exist. So in this lesson or with this table, you should study these 3 words. Okay, you should know the meaning, okay, for these 3 words. That's it. Okay, so lesson 10, science fiction novels. Okay, after we match the science fiction themes with their pictures, okay, as exercise. So we have the meaning of these 3 words. You should know these words. Okay, it might come as matching, okay, or true and false. Be careful with these words. Then we have exercise. Do exercise A and B on workbook page 36. Complete the sentence with either the infinitive or the ing form of the verb in practice. Okay? Okay. Look at this sentence, okay? Samia forgot wear gloves when handling acid, so she partner hand. Okay, so here we have a verb forgot. Number 2, try to avoid. Look at the sun directly when watching in telescope. Number 3, translate Arabic books into Latin. Minute the scientists in Europe could study them. Number 4, people enjoy read science fiction books because they are so imaginative. Number 5, Carlos began learn about then old world from his father. Number 6, the king of Sicily wanted Al-Idrisi produce a map of the world. Number 7, by use his powerful telescope, Jalilu was able study the surface of the moon. The last one, Abdullah was hoping, okay, discover a new standard, so he kept at the night sky through his telescope. Let's see the correct answer. Number 1, to where. Number 2, looking, because we have avoid. Number 3, translating, because here a gerund as a subject. enjoy reading, began to learn, wanted to produce, by using, able to study, hoping to discover, kept looking. So this exercise, okay, in your workbook, page number 36. Okay, so my students, okay, these all about lesson 9 and lesson 10 in your crossbook. Okay, have a nice time. See you next time. Was with you your teacher, Mrs. Rasha. Thank you so much. See you next time.